Good afternoon. Excuse me. I'd like to call the Ways and Means Committee meeting to order, please, for April 9th. Please stand and join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Stockin.
Here.
Mr. Fanton.
Here.
Mrs. Burdick. Here. Mr. Demick.
Here.
Mr. Havey.
Here.
Mr. Healy.
Here.
Mr. Ricky. Here. Mrs. Root. Here. And Mr. Harris. 8 present.
Thank you. We need approval for the minutes of March 19th.
Root will make a motion.
Fanton will second that.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. And for March 26th.
Burdick will make the motion.
Hayfield, second.
Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. The audits were distributed to you by email and on your desk. Could I have a motion, please?
Healy will move it.
Root will second.
Do we have any questions on the audit? Excuse me. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. County Administrator has a request for us regarding the lease renewal at Rushford Lake.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
I have an MOE asking to renew the Rushford Lake beach lease we have with the Rushford Lake District, Recreation District. This is a 3-year lease for $1 fee. It's our normal lease renewal. So this will be backdated to January 1st. It's something I've been talking to the Lake Recreation District for a little while, and we've settled on this contract renewal.
So this is,
Could we have a motion first?
Fanton will
please?
move it.
Hayfield, second.
Thank you. Discussion?
This is with the Lake District, which encompasses 2 towns, is right?
I believe so.
Thank you.
It's about 17% in the town of Candiadea, and the rest is in the town of Rushford.
Can I ask a question?
Question?
Yeah. Is this what we normally pay?
It is. We had briefly talked about doing an extended lease because that would qualify us for some potential grants for some infrastructure upgrades. But in talking to DPW and looking realistically at our grants and our workload, I really don't think this is the time to be applying for those. So we just asked the Lake District just to renew our standard grant terms.
Thank you.
Are there other questions? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? And that's carried.
Thank you.
The clerk of the board is requesting a resolution accepting a check for an insurance payment, $550 from NYMER. Cost to replace a rear window on our 2020 Ford Escape. That's assigned to Social Service Department, and it was broken during a storm on March 16th. We have a motion, please?
Root will make that motion.
Demick will second.
Any questions on this? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. Referrals from committees. We'll start with Public Works, please.
Department of Public Works is requesting permission to create and fill one full-time accountant, unit grade 7, step 4, and all subsequent positions in the Department of Public Works pending approval to create the position at the board meeting this afternoon. It was noted that during the Personnel Committee meeting on April 2nd that this position is a title change from junior accountant and that the title of fiscal manager will be eliminated. And I will move that.
Demick will second.
Are there any questions? Comments?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So when this was discussed before, it was noted we were not eliminating a position, but now we are?
I think we weren't quite sure. I didn't have the form in front of me last time, but we are eliminating the position, but we're creating one that is of equal value, and then we'll be backfilling any slots with any promotions up to it.
And this will be beneficial to the county operations.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Department of Public Works is requesting permission to fill one full-time janitor position at grade 9, step 7, Department of Public Works for resolution number 13925. It was requested at the April 2nd Public Works meeting to amend the resolution to include the abolishment of one position of cleaner with the Department of Public Works, and I will move that.
Healy will second.
Any comments, discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
County Superintendent of Public Works Thomas Windus requesting a resolution establishing a 2025 capital project for the Bishopville Extension Town Bridge LB 04-30 in the town of Almond. This is part of the county bridge program, has a split cost of 15% town, 85% county. The funding has already been approved in the 2025 budget under H5120, and a budget modification is requested to allocate the funds as followed. And I'll move that.
Havy will second.
Moved and supported. Are there any comments, discussion here? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you.
Mr. Windus is requesting a resolution establishing a 2025 capital project for the Bull Street Town Bridge LB 14-14 in the town of Cuba. This is part of the town-county bridge program and has a split cost ratio of 15% town and 85% county. This funding has already been approved in the 2025 budget under H5120, and a budget modification is requested to allocate the funds.
I'll move it. Healy.
I'm moving it, but, yeah, whatever. You can
I'll
jump-
second it,
you can
Chairman,
jump in-
and
you can
excuse
jump in
me.
anytime, it's all right with
I
me.
thought there was a little delay
As
there.
long as we get it moved, that's the main thing.
Okay, we're back on task.
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. without
We also
discussion.
have a bridge. Mr. Windus is requesting a resolution establishing a 2025 capital project for the town of Wellsville County Bridge LB 26-01 on County Route 30. The funding has been approved in the 2025 budget under H5120, and a budget modification is requested to allocate the funds as follows. I'll move it.
Demical second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Mr. Windus is requesting a resolution establishing a 2025 capital project for the town of Almond County Bridge LC 02-60 County Route 2. The funding's already been approved in the 2025 budget under H5120, and a budget modification is requested to allocate the funds, and I will move that.
Havy will second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. Public safety, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. District Attorney Ian Jones is requesting a resolution authorizing him to apply for a 2025 Division of Criminal Justice Services application for the Criminal Justice Discovery Reform Grant in the amount of $128,765, and I will move that.
Demical second that.
Questions?
I'd just like to say that I think, I want to thank the district attorney for looking to obtain some additional funding for his office to deal with the undue and unfair burden that the state has placed on it in the regarding discovery. Thank you.
Other comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's passed. Thank you.
Probation Director Scott Granatier is requesting a resolution accepting the New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services renewal grant in the amount of $5,835, and I will move that.
Root will second.
Any questions? None. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Sheriff Scott Cicerello is requesting a resolution authorizing him to apply for the New York State Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services 2022 Critical Infrastructure Grant Program. And that is $50,000, and I will move that.
Vertical second.
Is this Is this a new grant, or is this the one we have obtained on an annual basis?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see if it looks like anything here. I don't know the answer to that one.
Well, it's all money coming in. I'm in favor of it.
Yeah, give us the money.
We can find out. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, I can answer that question. It's on the MOE that was in the attachments to the meeting today, but it is a new grant program.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Thank you, Terry.
So I have a question. Is there any matching requirements?
The MOE does not state that there is any matching. It says there's no local share. Okay?
Okay.
Any other comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Sheriff Cicerello is requesting permission to fill one full-time corporal position. The annual salary is between $52,000 and $64,000, with benefits between $22,000 and $27,000. This is funded 100% with county funds and is included in the budget, and I will move that.
Van will second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Sheriff Cicerello is requesting permission to fill one full-time sergeant position in the sheriff's office, annual salary being between $54,000 and $67,000, with benefits between $23,000 and $28,000. This is again funded 100% with county funds and is included in the 2025 budget, and I will move that.
Vertical second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried.
Sheriff Cicerello is requesting permission to fill one full-time deputy sergeant position in the sheriff's office. Annual salary of this position is between $56,000 and $69,000, with benefits between $23,000 and $28,000. Once again, 100% county funds, and once again included in the 2025 budget, and I will move that.
Root will second.
Questions? Comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Sheriff Cicerello is requesting permission to fill two full-time deputy sheriff's positions in the sheriff's office. The annual salary of these positions are between $51,000 and $63,000, with benefits between $21,000 and $26,000. This again is funded 100% with county funds, and it again is in the 2025 budget, and I will move that.
Demical second.
Discussion?
Chairman,
Yes, sir.
just for, maybe for anybody that wasn't here for the public safety meeting or the listening public, these are all required mandated positions by New York State for minimum staffing requirements at the jail. Is that correct?
It's okay.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Other comments?
Thank you.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. County Administrator is requesting permission to fill the seasonal recreational leader position in the Office of the County Administrator. This is between May 24 and September 2, paid an hourly rate of $21 according to our previous resolution. This position is funded 50% county, 50% state. The 2025 budget includes $69,000 plus to cover this personnel costs, $10,000 in state aid, New York State OCFS, and $25,000 in New York State SWIMS grant.
Van
So
will
I-
move it. Oh,
Go ahead.
You'll second.
Moved and seconded. Are there questions? This is an annual thing that we do, and we're fortunate, I think, to have the same person coming back to take this position. Very good. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. And then Administrator is also requesting permission to fill up to 10 lifeguard positions in the Office of the County Administrator. I find that amusing because we don't really need lifeguards in the Office of the County Administrator, I don't think.
However, Mr. Chairman, I'll move that.
This is the regular summer activity at Rushford Lake, and so we're glad for that. Is there a second?
Vertical second.
Any questions? All in favor? Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. Anything else come from committees? I don't have anything else. Referrals, unfinished business? New business? Good of the order?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I am delighted to call a caucus for 125 in the DPW conference room.
145?
125, sir.
125.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman.
good a time as any. I want to apologize to the board that we failed to get organized to recognize Library Week this year. So it is actually National Library Week this week, April 6th to the 12th. I have spoken to the director of the Southern Tier Library System. He's looking forward to coming in September, and we can share a celebration of Library Card Sign-Up Month at that time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anything else? Good of the order.
I'll move for adjournment.
Helio, second.